Hey, everybody.
Hey.
And whoop, there we go. All right. Welcome back to another Cubbage Critiques. Again, I'm Sam C. She be Bobby D. We are the Cubbage Connection, and we're glad that you are here.
That is correct.
And I'm glad we're here too.
Me too.
So, Cubbage Critiques and the CCI radio show is partnered with the Netta Avon store and sponsored by Vibrant Souls Health and Wellness. So if you're looking for two great companies to purchase some products, look no further. You can go to youravon.com /Danella Hardy. And you can also go to Facebook and Instagram to find Vibrant Souls. And you can email Vibrant Souls at vibrantsouls@gmail.com.
That is correct.
So here we are with another Cubbage Critiques. And again, I always say this for each and every critique because to me it is good, but this is going to be another good one for you. So you may want to grab some popcorn, some candies, some tea, some coffee, whatever you want. And sit back and enjoy. We're going to have some fun. We'll begin in just a couple moments, right?
Couple moments.
Couple moments. All right, and we are back. So if this is your first time, welcome aboard. We're glad that you are here with us.
Yes, thank you for joining us today.
Yeah. We have another good one for you. Recently we had a chance to go see somebody in concert that we thought we'd never see. Of course, we said it about a lot of people.
It's true.
But this it's kind of like one of our top 3 or 2 so far. So recently we had a chance to go to City Winery and check out in concert who we thought we'd never see, one of the people, Kenny Lattimore.
That is correct.
And my first question to you is, what did you think overall of the concert?
The concert was amazing.
What did you think of his outfit?
It was very nice. He did a very nice job, and he dressed very well. There were 2 shows that he did that day. One was at 6, one was at 9.
Yeah, I forgot to say we went to the late show, the second one.
We did. Usually we choose the early show, but Sam C had something else in mind, so he wanted to go to the late show. And
pay dividends too.
That is correct. And we got there. When we got there, actually, we should say that City Winery was having a private event on the same night.
It was completely packed. And it took a while for us and the people in the line to get in the venue to get seated.
Mm-hmm.
How long do you think it was? About 15, 20 minutes?
Yeah, maybe a little more than that.
Really?
Too. Yeah, maybe about 30 minutes almost.
30 minutes?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And when we finally did get seated, at venues like City Winery, if it's a table thing where it's like 4 people at a table and it's only the 2 of you going, you don't know what you're going to get on the opposite side of the table.
Right.
But we ran into these 2 lovely young ladies who are sisters, and I have to say, they were lovely inside and out.
Yes.
The older sister, we just kind of started chit-chatting, and she saw I'm her sister, I'm her older sister, blah, blah, blah. And at that point, while we're conversing, the waitress is coming around taking everybody's orders. And the younger sister noticed while her sister and I were talking that Sam C and I hadn't gotten the opportunity to put our order in. So she was not happy about that, which I love that about them. She was like, no, that's not right. Excuse me. And she's like trying to get the lady's attention from way across the room. And she finally did get the lady's attention. The lady apologized up and down and all around. Da, 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 da. And our order was taken care of.
Mm-hmm.
But what's interesting is that Kenny Lattimore's manager, in my opinion, had a little thing for the older sister.
Mm-hmm.
And he said that if she and her sister actually
could name 5 songs,
could name 5 R&B Kenny Lattimore songs, that he would take the set sheet, which is the
list of songs,
sing
for the night,
right, that any artist are going to sing. You know, they have a whole way that they want to do their shows, so they have it all mapped out. And he said that he would have Kenny autograph the set sheet. So they immediately started going, but I said, and so he looks over at us, and they'd already said For You, which is my favorite of Kenny's songs. And I was like, I'm sorry. And he's like, why? And I was like, I can only think of songs from the album that he and Shantae did. And he said, who? And I'm like, don't tell. Because as you know, if you are a Kenny Lattimore fan, Kenny Lattimore is currently married to Judge Faith.
Right.
And he and Judge Faith actually have 2 children. Their youngest is literally, by the time you see this, but when we met Kenny, I'll just say, when we met Kenny, he was 10 weeks old. 10 weeks?
10 weeks, yeah.
10 weeks old. And now that I kind of blew it, I didn't mean to say what I said, but he went through the whole song, all of the songs.
He did.
We finally, the sisters finally came up with.
I think they got 4 out of 5.
4 out of 5,
and I think he let that slide.
He let it slide
because he liked John.
Yes, and he had Kenny sign.
Yeah, he did.
He actually had him sign one for us too.
Yeah, which was nice.
Right.
And he said he'd give it to us all like at the end of the concert.
Yes. So stick around.
So
for Kenny to sign the
sheet.
The sheets.
Well,
now Kenny was not having a meet and greet. So
to kind of lead up to that, the concert was great. When the concert was over, we thought that was it. Okay, well, have a good night, Pittsburgh. Thank you. Just kind of saying that for an example. And then now I'm trying to think, the manager, I'm trying to think of how long after. Was it right after? Maybe about 10 minutes.
5 to 10 minutes. It wasn't very long.
So the manager comes back out and gives us all the sheets, right?
Mm-hmm.
So then he looks at the one sister who he was kind of joking with all night, says, "You want to meet Kenny?" Right. And she said,
"Oh, absolutely."
And then asked, "Well, what about these 2 right here? Talking about you and I?"
What he said was, "Okay, well, who are you with?" And she points to her sister. Of course, that's who she came with, right? And so he says, "Well, how about these 2?" And then she said, "No." And then she said, "Oh, wait, yes, we're family." And we thought that was absolutely beautiful.
It was. And he's like, "See, they trying to cut you out."
Trying to cut you all out. Can you believe that? So
we're all, it's funny because we were all trying to be incognito, Nito. You know where I was going with this. The wrong word almost but so we did make it to the back.
Yes.
Made it to the green room.
To the green room.
Which we've never even been there.
We never even knew the City Winery Pittsburgh had a green room.
No, and it literally had a sign that said City Winery Green Room.
That is correct.
And we got back there.
Oh, but before we did, there were two thirsty ladies who, speaking of thirst.
But it's thirsty as the water right here.
They were thirsty.
So am I.
They heard the manager talking to us about waiting because he was going to go and talk to Kenny and see if it was okay and blah, blah, blah. So these thirsty women jumped the line when they saw the manager taking us back. And?
Well, they had to get their 2 cents in too. And they had to jump the line.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know how the manager, I think that caught him by surprise.
I think so.
Because they walked right past him. So they got in front of all of us. So I stepped back, when he was like, you all ready to go? Now, it was the 4 of us. Now, where these 2 came from, I turned around.
I don't know where they came from.
Who are these 2?
Mm-hmm.
So
I don't know where they came from.
And I don't think they should have been allowed to do that.
I agree. Mm-hmm.
I think he should have said, I'm sorry, it's just a private party for these 4.
Right. Exactly. Because technically,
even though it wasn't really a private party.
Wasn't really a party, but
it was. So we get back to the green, the doors open, our 2 friends, or after the 2 thirsty people get their turn. Our 2 friends go in, and I'm saying to Bobby, oh my, I can't believe Kenny Lattimore is right there. And when it was our turn,
it was our turn.
He just embraced us. I mean, he embraced you. He hugged me. I was just like, Kenny Lattimore hugged me. And, he couldn't be he's everything you thought he was and more.
Such a nice man.
You couldn't ask for any better qualities.
Yes, absolutely.
Off him. And he was just so laid back and chill.
Yes, I couldn't believe it.
It's like he was talking to us like we knew him.
Mm-hmm.
Or like he knew us.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now, how you guys doing? It's like we were hanging out at a barbecue or something.
Thanks for coming out. I can't believe you came out like that.
And speaking of,
so much.
I got to show this picture here because, I happen to be wearing the shirt that says Faith, and then you pointed something out to him. Like, my husband is wearing this shirt.
Yes.
I told my husband to wear this shirt.
And he said, I love this shirt on so many levels.
Wow.
So I think it was a good choice.
Yeah, it was a good choice. You poured it out. But you can, Lord, the smile he has, it's just.
Smile we all have.
Well, yeah. But just, you couldn't ask for a better person. He was so cool. And the fact that, he would have talked to us longer if we
well, we didn't want to.
Had time.
We didn't want to, encroach too much of his time. So.
Right. No, which was good.
Yeah.
We did good. We're just saying how much we really appreciate him and his music, and best of luck to the new baby.
Yes.
And then you ask him how. I hope the babies don't go to her. He said, "Oh,
he's getting so big." So it was good. It was lovely.
Yeah.
And I think he knew that we weren't thirsty like the folks that jumped in front of our friends.
True.
And as we were leaving, and our friends were talking to his manager, and we leave, we were trying to be inconspicuous, and we were trying to go because we know where the back door is. So and our car was literally right there.
Back there.
So we were like, oh, should we just kind of go out here? Because we didn't want anybody to know what we were doing. We didn't want a whole rush of people going back there to bother Kenny. And no, go back this way. So we went back through the venue, and another set of thirsty girls say to our friend, what are you all doing? what y'all doing back there? And our friend didn't say anything. She and her sister just kept walking. We kept walking. And as they passed by us, I heard the one girl say, Kenny's back there. Well, I'm going back there. But we all kept.
Wonder if they did.
I don't know. We all kept walking though.
I bet he probably didn't left them back there.
Yeah, he probably didn't.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm hoping that they didn't, because we weren't trying to be thirsty like those people.
It was just impromptu. It just happened to be a good thing that we were able to just see him, see one of our icons.
That's exactly right.
So that was a great thing. It was a great show. The music was great, and he was singing. He sang one song that I had no idea. If you would have told one of my favorite songs, one of my favorite classic R&B songs is "You Are My Starship." If I would have known that he remade that,
I didn't know.
When he remade that, I could just kick myself for that.
Maybe you could put it on your show.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to now, because it was so good.
And speaking of so good, he also explained that when he was younger and trying to get into the business, he not only practiced all of the, all the R&B type stuff, all the stuff we like, but he also was trained in Italian arias.
How cool is that?
And he sang an Italian aria.
Man, that was cool. That was really cool.
So, if you would like to see him singing that Italian aria, it is in one of our shorts. So, all you have to do is, after you watch us, go and check it out. Go right to the shorts.
And check out all of Kenny's videos that we have on our channel.
That is correct. That is correct. So,
lovely time it was. Lovely time had by all.
Yes. And if you have the opportunity to see him in your town, we suggest that you do.
Yep. You will not be disappointed.
That is correct. That is correct. So thank you so much for joining us today. We truly do appreciate it. Make sure you give us a thumbs up on this video and like, share. Well, thumbs up is already like, so share, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and make sure you push us out there into the algorithms, because, we're making great content just for you. So
yeah, we are. And I forget, before we end this, I probably should have did this first, but on a scale of 1 to 10, how do you rate the concert?
20.
20. So you give it a thumbs up. Okay. There you go. All right.
Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you again really, really soon.